The Enchanted Grove, Curse of the Human Squirrel. Chapter 1. The Enchanted Grove. Once upon a time, in a universe where morning dew smelt of strawberries and trees hummed lullabies to their budding blooms, a radiant forest thrived. In a realm superimposed on our own, an enchanted kingdom known as the Enchanted Grove peacefully existed, invisible to human eyes. This was a place where animals could talk, sparrows wore bow ties, and beavers built their dams with polished mahogany. Every corner of the Enchanted Grove was saturated with ancient magic, from the glowworms illuminating the night with their emerald radiance, to the whispering willows that could foretell the weather. Life was harmonious and tranquil, as the majority of the forest's residents, with their fluffed tails or feathered wings, went about their everyday lives. Yet, an ominous shadow was gradually encroaching upon the vibrant grove. Beyond the forest's boundaries, the incessant thud of bulldozers echoed ominously, a stark reminder of the ruthless human Bartholomew B. Bulldozer, who was set on tearing the Enchanted Grove apart. Bartholomew, initially a chirpy squirrel, had been transformed into a human under the curse of Alicia, the misunderstood sorceress. Misjudging his playful demeanor for mockery, Alicia punished him with a curse that stripped him of his fluffy tail and tiny claws, turning him into a human. Consumed by resentment, Bartholomew sought revenge by plotting to transform his erstwhile home into a concrete jungle. Within the heart of the Enchanted Grove, a council convened. A potpourri of ruffled feathers, shaggy furs, and shiny scales gathered around a large clearing. Sporting a grumpy frown, coupled with a detectively oversized flower-patterned hat, Albert the Badger stepped forth. Known for his mischievous demeanor, Albert was the oldest and most sarcastic resident of the grove. Despite his prickly personality, the animals trusted his wisdom and experience. "Bartholomew needs to be stopped, but how?" asked Matilda, a gentle and quiet turtle known for her wisdom, her large eyes conveying concern. Flicking his tail in agreement, Chester, the speed-loving rabbit with an unfathomable sense of humor, added, "We can't let that bulldozer-loving human destroy our home." Their passionate discussion was interrupted by an unforeseen event. Albert, while moving about, tripped over a peculiar stone. Illuminated by an ethereal light, the stone split open, revealing a mysterious, magical scroll. The ancient parchment held a riddle that sparked hope in their desperate hearts. "Could this be the key to saving our home?" wondered Albert, his eyes reflecting the strange light of the scroll. Little did they know that this was just the beginning of their magical adventure, a journey intertwined with friendship, bravery, and the urgency to save their beloved Enchanted Grove. Chapter 2. The Quest for Unity. With hope flickering like a lonely star in their hearts, the Animal Coalition, now christened the Forest Brigade by Chester, set off on their quest. Their mission was clear: solve the riddle, reverse Bartholomew's curse, and save their Enchanted Grove. As they tread the forgotten trails and cross the murmuring streams, the group encountered a string of absurdities as part of their journey. Their first challenge arose when they were intercepted by a large wooden gate, barring their path to the gypsy owl, a fabled seer who was the only one capable of deciphering the ancient riddle. Matilda, the turtle, was the first to take a swing at it. With her stubby feet, she attempted to pick the intricate lock. It was certainly a sight to behold, her round spectacles slipping off her nose every few seconds as she squinted and fumbled with the lock. Meanwhile, an unexpected rivalry sprouted between Chester and a spiky-haired newcomer, Percy the hedgehog. A debate about who was faster led to an impromptu race. The forest echoed with their raucous laughter as Percy, panting and puffing, tripped over his own shoelaces, and Chester, doubled over in hysterics, forgot to finish the race. However, not all their encounters were so jovial. They faced trials and tribulations that tested their courage and unity. One moonlit night, they were ambushed by a horde of Bartholomew's minions, a swarm of enchanted mechanized drones. The forest echoed with the whirs and clinks of unfolding metal as the drones closed in. It didn't look promising for the Forest Brigade until Albert, with his customary gruffness and a sparkle of hidden bravery, charged forward, armed with nothing but an acorn. The animals soon followed suit, their hearts beating as one. The drones, bewildered and outnumbered, retreated hastily, leaving behind a victorious and united crew. The animals' venture was proving to be more than just a quest to save their home. It was turning into a journey of self-discovery and camaraderie. With each challenge they overcame, their bond strengthened, and they understood the essence of the Grovian legend. In unity and bravery, true power exists. The path to salvation for the Enchanted Grove was still fraught with danger and uncertainty, but the animals' spirits were unbroken. They had each other, and they had hope. Their journey was far from over, but for now they rested, ready to face the trials of another day. Chapter 3: Breaking the Curse. Saving the Forest. The Forest Brigade finally arrived at the Gypsy Owl's dwelling, an ancient tree hollow steeped in the scent of old magic. The mystical owl, with eyes as wise as the moon, examined the scroll carefully, his age-worn talons tracing the cryptic writings. He then spoke in a voice as soft as the rustling leaves, delivering the decoded riddle's message. The curse can only be broken by the unity of varied souls and a bravery that believers hold. The animals exchanged wide-eyed glances. "That's it! We must confront Bartholomew together," Albert exclaimed. They knew now more than ever that the strength of their unity, their newfound camaraderie, was the key to saving their home. Bracing themselves for what might be their final stand, they marched towards Bartholomew's towering office building on the outskirts of their kingdom. The Forest Brigade, led by a resolute Albert in his oversized hat, marched forward. As they approached the ruthless developer, they chanted in unison, "We are the children of the Enchanted Grove, and we shall preserve our home." Bartholomew, taken aback by their courage and unity, couldn't help but feel a pang of regret and longing for his time as a squirrel amongst these creatures. As the brigade chanted, a warm, ethereal light engulfed Bartholomew. His gruff exterior morphed into soft fur, and a fluffy tail sprouted behind him. The curse was broken. The animals cheered as Bartholomew, now once again a squirrel, looked at his tiny paws, tears streaming down his face. He fell to his knees, apologizing for his actions. The brigade, though initially apprehensive, forgave him, welcoming their old friend back. The Enchanted Grove was saved, not by a magical weapon or an epic battle, but by the simplicity of unity, friendship, and bravery. The Forest Brigade celebrated their victory, their cheers echoing throughout the vibrant forest, signifying a new dawn for the Enchanted Grove. And so it was that the adventures of the Forest Brigade became a tale passed down generations, a reminder of the power of unity and courage. Their story left a footprint on the hearts of those who heard it, their journey a testament to the magic and wonder that life can unfold. Long live the Enchanted Grove and its incredible inhabitants. And as the tale concludes, we are reminded again, in unity there is strength. In bravery, there is hope. And that's the heart of this enchanting fairy tale. So the next time you witness a squirrel scurrying up a tree or a turtle slowly crossing the road, remember the saga of the Enchanted Grove and greet them as the unseen heroes they truly are.